trailer is rated H for honest. After almost a decade in the making, prepare yourself for the long-awaited follow-up to some of the most critically acclaimed video games of all time, as you uncover the masterwork Team Ico has been crafting since 2007, and realize it's just okay? Sorry for the anticlimax. The Last Guardian. Slip on the tunic of a nameless fantasy boy, cast into an ancient ruin for no apparent reason, where he'll make friends with a magical creature trapped inside, free it from bondage, and escort it through the castle, solving elaborate puzzles, and escaping the mysterious shadow creatures that pursue them. Hey, wait a second. They just made Ico again, didn't they? Discover the deepest friendship you've had with a video game character since you abandoned your Nintendog, as you slowly nourish your bond with Trico, a giant bird/dog/cat monstrosity that's equal parts cute and disturbing, who won't stop following you after you feed it some scraps, in a dark fantasy version of Clifford the Big Red Dog. Then nurture your companion by petting it, feeding it barrels of something, and fixing its horrible spear wounds, until you've finally gotten close enough to give it direct commands. Then watch as it totally ignores you and decides to take a nap instead. Experience the mechanics and technology of The Last Guardian as you take in the incredibly lifelike animation of Trico, whose movements and reactions are incredibly realistic and believable when he isn't shooting lightning out of his tail. Then experience the slightly less impressive animations of the boy, who sometimes looks amazingly convincing and sometimes just procedurally flails around like a spastic, and who can take massive falls like an absolute champ, but has to run away from his enemies like they're a bunch of magical pedophiles trying to take him to their fantasy van. Explore the abandoned ruins and slowly unearth the mystery behind them, but mostly just poke around aimlessly while you search for the critical path, as you spend long periods of time scouring the environment for any hint of where to go next, until you finally realize you were just supposed to get on Trico's back or something, as you suddenly find yourself wishing you had all the waypoints, glowing paths, and objective markers you spent the last 10 years talking smack about in other games. Yeah, the bird thing is real impressive. Now just tell me where the fuck to go already! So take a leap of faith into The Last Guardian, and uncover the story of some of video gaming's most legendary vaporware for yourself. Because after this thing doesn't sell, who knows if they'll let Ueda get near money ever again. But hey, at least we know it could have been way worse. Rest in peace, Duke. May you never have a video game again. Starring Tour the Explorer, Falcor, Mr. Steal Your Boy, and that's kinda it. The last PS2 game.
Really?
Yeah, I know you guys were going for realism with the whole animal thing, but did you really have to 3D model a butthole? At least I didn't have to climb on this thing's dong, I guess. Be sure to subscribe for more honest game trailers, and tell me what you'd like to hear me say in my awesome voice. The pizza is aggressive. I would tell you what I think of you, but my hands don't have enough middle fingers. Shiver me timbers. I used to think I was indecisive, but now I'm not too sure. Toto, I've a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
It really is a PS2 game, huh? Oh well, I guess.